Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again.
Today, we're heading into the world of Minecraft.
Ooh, Minecraft, always a good time.
Always a good time, but we're not focusing on those super satisfying building achievements or anything.
Right, not the usual.
We're going into the dark side.
Into the shadows.
Those creepypasta tales.
Spooky.
Yeah, you know the ones that make you wonder, what if?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, what really gets me about these stories is how a game that's designed for creativity can also be like the perfect place for these unsettling experiences.
Yeah, it's kind of like that digital version of sitting around a campfire and
Right.
telling bear stories.
Yeah, and using something familiar
Right.
to just amp up the fear of the unknown.
It really is a fascinating contrast. You have this world
Yeah.
that's built on logic and rules,
Totally.
and then boom, something glitches.
Okay.
Something pops up that just shouldn't be there.
Whoa.
It's like the game itself is breaking down.
Yeah, and I think that break from what we expect is what really draws us in.
Makes sense.
Like, our brains are wired to look for patterns,
Yeah.
right, and make sense of everything around us. So when something just totally goes against that,
Right?
especially in a place we think we know, immediate unease.
All right, so let's dive into this a little deeper.
Let's do it.
The source material for today's deep dive is from Ryan M.
Okay.
Back in 2015.
Peak Minecraft popularity.
Oh, yeah.
The golden age.
Right in the thick of it. And he shared his story online.
Cool.
And it falls into that creepypasta category.
Love a good creepypasta.
Yeah, those internet horror stories.
Yeah, passed around forums and message boards.
Yeah, and the term itself is pretty interesting. It combines copy pasta.
Right, like those blocks of text you copy and paste
Exactly.
online.
Well, creepy.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But the thing about creepypastas
Yeah.
is that they often use those like existing fears or anxieties
Yeah.
and use like familiar places and situations
Right.
to make them feel more real and relatable.
Oh, for sure. So Ryan sets the scene.
Okay.
He's playing on a private server with friends,
Classic.
having a good time,
Yeah.
doing the usual Minecraft things.
Building bases, exploring caves.
Yep, gathering resources, all that good stuff.
Got to get those diamonds.
Exactly. And he even says he enjoys those peaceful moments
Oh, yeah.
of solo gameplay.
I get that.
Yeah, and it's that normalcy that makes what happens next even more jarring.
Ooh, setup.
It really is like a clever narrative technique.
Totally.
By establishing that familiarity.
Yeah.
It's like the story is lulling us into this false sense of security.
Ooh, just like Ryan.
Just like Ryan.
Thinking he knows what to expect.
And then he stumbles upon it.
On what?
This jukebox
Oh.
deep in a cave.
Okay.
Tucked away, almost like someone intentionally hid it.
Right.
But here's the catch.
Okay.
Ryan swears neither he nor his friends put it there.
So it just appeared.
It just appeared.
Whoa. Now, for anyone who's played Minecraft,
Yeah.
this is already setting off some alarm bells.
For sure.
You can't just find a jukebox in a cave.
Yay.
You have to make it.
Yeah.
You have to build it using specific materials.
Exactly.
This is where the story starts to use the game's own logic
Against itself.
to create that feeling that something's not right.
And it gets even weirder.
Okay, I'm listening.
The textures around the jukebox are off.
Off? How so?
Ryan describes them as burned.
Oh, wow.
Almost like the block itself is radiating some kind of energy
Interesting.
that's affecting the environment around it.
Like a visual cue
Yeah.
that something's wrong? Like a crack in the digital world?
It plays on our ability to recognize when something's out of place.
Right, even in pixelated world like Minecraft.
But are you ready for the real kicker?
Hit me with it.
This jukebox has a name.
Wait, jukeboxes don't have names.
I know, right?
What's its name?
In deep crimson text, it just says listening. I know, even reading it
Yeah.
gives me goosebumps.
I can see why it's that personal touch
Yeah.
that really amps up the creep factor.
For sure.
It's not just a random item anymore.
Right.
It's like a being.
I feel like it has a consciousness.
Yeah, and the name suggests a purpose.
A motive?
Yeah, listening to what exactly?
Now, that's a great question.
Especially in a game like Minecraft,
Yeah.
where your actions, your choices are usually driving the story.
But here,
Seems like something else is in control.
definitely feels that way.
This is getting good.
I know, right? Buckle up.
I'm ready.
Things are about to get even creepier. So we have this uncrafted, ominous jukebox just sitting there with the word listening on it.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky.
I'd be out of there.
Oh, yeah. But Ryan's a braver soul than us.
So what happens next?
Well, he tries to remove the disc,
Makes sense.
hoping to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
But as soon as he clicks on it,
Uh-oh.
the game freezes.
Classic horror movie trope.
Totally, like when the technology fails right when you need it most.
Ugh, the worst.
I know, it's like this primal fear of losing control,
Right.
of being stuck
Yeah.
at the mercy of something we don't understand.
Especially in a video game.
Exactly. It suggests that something is messing with the game's code.
Bending the rules.
Exactly.
So what happens when the game unfreezes?
Well, the jukebox starts playing the disc.
On its own.
Yeah. But it's not like those happy little Minecraft tunes.
Oh, no.
This is something much creepier.
Okay, describe it.
Ryan says it was distorted and slowed down. Almost like someone took one of the normal game tracks and like twisted it into something evil.
And then...
Through the static and the messed up music, he hears something else.
What is it?
A voice.
No way.
Super faint, almost like a whisper.
Ooh. Whispers always give me the chills.
They're so creepy, right?
Yeah, like someone's trying to communicate secretly.
Yeah, it immediately sets you on edge.
What's the voice saying?
At first, it's really hard to understand, but Ryan listens closer and closer.
Yeah.
He realizes the voice is saying something specific. His name.
Oh, wow.
Over and over again.
Okay, that's officially terrifying.
I know, right?
It's not just some random weird jukebox anymore.
Yeah.
It's become personal.
Totally. It's like the jukebox is targeting him.
That sends shivers down my spine.
It's so effective because it takes the fear from like a general existential dread
Okay.
to something very specific,
Yeah.
very immediate.
Ryan's not just watching this happen anymore.
Yeah.
He's a part of it.
He's the center of attention.
And not in a good way.
Not at all.
So what is Ryan?
He tries to fight back.
How?
He tries to destroy the jukebox.
Yeah, smash it to pieces.
Hoping to stop the music and the whispers.
Did it work?
Nothing worked.
Oh, no.
It's like the jukebox became indestructible.
Like a permanent part of his world.
Yeah, that feeling of being totally trapped,
Right.
of having zero control.
Pure nightmare fuel.
It really is.
So it can't get any worse, right?
Oh, you know it can.
Here we go.
Just when Ryan thinks he's hit peak terror,
Yeah.
the voice changes.
Oh, no.
It stops repeating his name.
And
It has one single command.
what does it say?
Turn around.
I am officially spooked.
I know, right? So creepy.
Does he turn around?
He hesitates for a moment,
Yeah, I bet.
heart pounding,
I can imagine.
but eventually he turns.
Okay.
Nothing's there.
Nothing.
No monster in the shadows or anything.
But something must have changed, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
What happened?
The game world itself starts to change.
Okay, how so?
The lighting gets dimmer, the shadows get longer,
That's freaky.
torches start flickering.
That they're not supposed to do that, right?
Not like that. No, it's like the game itself is reacting to Ryan turning around.
Oh, wow.
It's becoming more sinister.
More oppressive.
Yeah, exactly. Like the world is breaking down,
Losing its usual order.
and then the screen goes black.
Oh, no.
And when Ryan's vision returns,
Uh.
he's not in the cave anymore.
Wait, so where is he?
He's in a completely different place.
So Ryan's stuck in this empty void with that creepy jukebox for company.
Yeah, it's a pretty bleak situation.
I bet he tries like everything to get back to his normal Minecraft world.
He does. He tries all the usual commands, you know.
So like /home or /spawn.
Exactly. Anything to teleport him back to safety. Nothing works.
Of course
The
not.
commands are either just ignored completely,
Oh, no.
or the chat responds with a single message.
What's the message?
I hear you.
Ugh, that's way creepier than just getting no response. It's
Right.
like this confirmation
Yeah,
that something's aware of him,
watching him.
even in this empty space.
Like it's toying with him.
It's that feeling of being observed, right?
Hmm.
Of being understood by something you can't even see.
Exactly, and that's what makes this story
Yeah.
so effective.
Pure psychological horror
Yeah, it taps into those primal fears.
of being watched,
Well,
even when there's no obvious threat. It's chilling.
at this point, I think I just close the game.
Yeah.
Maybe even unplug my computer just to feel like I had some control back.
That's a totally understandable reaction.
It's like a primal instinct.
And that's actually exactly what Ryan does.
He logs out.
Yep. Completely freaked out.
I bet.
He even says he felt this like lingering sense of dread afterwards.
Like something had crossed over from the game into real life.
It really gets under your skin.
So when he logs back in, is everything okay?
When Ryan logs back in, everything is back to normal.
Just like that.
Yeah, the cave is gone, the jukebox is gone, no sign of the void.
So it was all just a glitch.
Maybe a weird bug in the game?
Or was it something more intentional?
That's the question that stays with you.
Right, even after the story's over.
Ryan says he hasn't played Minecraft since.
Wow. I can't blame him.
He even says he still sometimes hears that distorted music
Oh, no.
and those whispers
Especially late at night.
when his computer's on.
That would totally mess me up.
It's like the experience is burned into his memory. I mean, even if it was just his imagination playing tricks,
Yeah.
the fact that it affected him so strongly,
Shows how powerful these stories can be,
it highlights how easy it is for that fear to take over,
especially in digital spaces.
where the rules can suddenly change.
We expect games to be predictable.
Yeah, like we're in control of what happens,
But when that control is taken away,
even if it just feels like it's taken away.
it can trigger a really intense fear.
So what do we make of Ryan's story?
Is it a real encounter with something unexplained?
Or just a super well-made creepypasta?
Honestly, I think the ambiguity is part of what makes it so good.
Right, it's that little sliver of doubt
That what if,
that makes these stories so captivating.
and makes us question the boundaries between the virtual and the real.
Exactly, even if we say it's all fake
Yeah.
or just a glitch.
Ryan's story reminds us,
That our digital experiences can really affect us
emotionally, psychologically,
in ways we might not even realize.
as we spend more and more time in these virtual worlds,
It's worth thinking about.
how they're shaping us,
Our fears, our perceptions.
even our sense of self.
That's definitely something to ponder.
Food for thought.
So next time you're exploring your favorite game world,
Keep Ryan's story in mind,
maybe think twice before approaching any uncrafted jukeboxes.
and perhaps even more importantly,
Yeah.
take a moment to think about your own relationship with technology
Where do you draw the line between the digital world
and the real one
and how do you handle all the complexities?
of these online experiences.
It's a lot to consider.
It is
Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
into the creepy side of Minecraft.
Keep those torches lit, everyone.
And we'll see you next time.
For another exploration into the unknown.